Hello, welcome to IFL Liverpool. It is Sunday the 23rd, just after 7 p.m. We have just got news that Naby Keita, the deal is well and truly off, it looks like. Sky News are reporting his club, a senior executive or senior official at his club, has told Sky Sports HQ he is definitely not going anywhere this summer. So that seems to be that. What are your thoughts, Coley Mac?
Yeah, no, that seems to be, even though we predicted maybe a week or two ago that deal would get done, seems that Leipzig have stood firm on it, even though the buyout clause next year is there. In saying that, I know it's domestically supposedly, but the only way this transfer gets reignited in any shape, form or description is with Keita handing in an actual transfer request. Other than that, the deal is gone and maybe Liverpool should just move on to other transfer targets.
Yeah, I agree. We predicted here, I think it was a week ago, that he would get done along with the VVD one before the end of the season. Now, it's okay. It looks like it's dead in the water, but as you say, a transfer request will change that. I'm surprised that Leipzig have not taken this. Look, he might have a very mediocre season for them this year. And that 48 million, will it be met? I don't know. Who's going to meet it? There's not many clubs that are going to offer them 66 million next year if he has a very average season. Very surprised. Are you surprised that they haven't taken this deal?
I just don't know. I don't know where to stand on it because, as you say, it's a lot of money, and I know there's Liverpool fans out there going, "Oh, for F's sake, how can they not get this across the line?" Listen, if Liverpool have offered 72, 70, whatever million, there's nothing more Liverpool can do on that.
Well, they definitely offered 66 million. That's the anonymous bidder. But what I was going to say to you was, I don't think he's worth 66. Listen, he must be absolutely brilliant. If Jurgen Klopp values him at 66 million pounds and Leipzig won't sell him, this kid must be absolutely amazing.
The way I would describe Keita is, imagine having a Kante who can assist and score goals regularly enough. What would you value that at?
And being 22. He's 22,
yeah,
isn't he?
22, yeah.
Yeah, no, look, obviously, that's what I'm saying here. If Jurgen Klopp is not renowned for spending massive amounts of money on players. He's more renowned of spending small amounts on good players, but making them into brilliant players. That's what he does, and that's sort of why he was brought into Liverpool, you would think. But if he's gone and said, look, get me this guy, anything, 66 million is probably the tip, but I'll be happy to get him for 66. That's crazy. And then for them to turn around and say no is even crazier. So if he's 22 now, think what he's going to be like in 25, 26. This kid, it looks like to me we've definitely lost out on this kid. We're never going to sign him, because if he is what we're being told he is, Bayern, United, Chelsea, City, Barca, Real, PSG, all these guys, they're going to outbid us. We just don't have the power to. That's just a fact. That's just the way it is. So if we don't get him this year, we're never going to get this guy. This next year, 48 million buyout, whatever, we're not going to get him. That's the way I see it. So essentially, we have to move on now. If they've rejected 66 million, move on. I don't want another bid. Forget it. It's done.
Going back to your bit about, listen, if we don't get him this season, it is done. That's basically, if you look back at the way Liverpool have been doing deals under Henry and John Henry, and it seems to be the transfer strategy is you give a player the one and only chance to join Liverpool. And I know some fans are going to actually go, well, listen, what's the story with Salah? I don't think Salah really had the choice to join Liverpool because they didn't really have a bid accepted. Chelsea outbid Liverpool, and Salah never really had the opportunity to sit down and talk to Liverpool. Chelsea outbid him. He only got to speak to Chelsea because Chelsea's bid was fully accepted. But since then, any players they've gone for, they've given them one chance to join Liverpool. Left back is a prime example. Last season we went in with for Chilwell from Leicester, and we have the same issue again with left back still being an issue this season, up until obviously signing Robertson. But Chilwell could have been gone back in for again, but they didn't. And I think that, as I say, is a strategy that the LFC board are taking. It's like you get one chance to join Liverpool, which is what they may do here, and obviously point out to Keita that, listen, if you don't hand in a transfer request, we're not coming back for you.